Hello, and welcome to my 100% free-to-play series, where I'll be climbing to Legend. I'm doing it as a Necro this season, and I will rotate classes each season. I'm using Wraith Form, Bone Wall, Bone Spikes, Bone Armor, Soul Fire.
Legendary weapon.
For essences, using No Mouth Face, Exerment's Backbone, Chasm Crosser, Proximal Fear, Simula Crater, and Pyre's Allure. The helmet gives a knock up to your bone spikes. The chest gives a knock up to your bone wall. The shoulders increase range on bone spikes. The pants cause your wraith form to fear. The weapon leaves an effigy that does kind of some residual or persistent damage after you cast wraith form. And the offhand allows your bone wall to be ignited with your primary attack and do some small range AoE. And honestly, the weapon and offhand, they really just aren't any better choices. I would swap them out for more support or crowd control based abilities if they existed. But overall, the build very support heavy, really relying on good positioning, making use of your abilities to stall the enemy team, wait for reinforcements from your own team. You can see here I have a whopping 240 resonance, damage under 6k, 47,000 life. Some of the people in the games have over 90k, sometimes 100k. My secondary stats very, very low. Now, I started this character late, so one, it's possible to catch up, and two, if you've been playing consistently, you're probably going to have much better stats, certainly have higher resonance. However, I'm very happy with the way the character turned out, because I want people to know that it is doable, that you can do this, you can make the climb. Originally, I was going to start showcasing the games when I hit Legend, but then I decided that people may enjoy some of the games on the way up as well. So right now, I am currently in Gold 2. You'll see I'm in 16th. I've got a 63% win rate, and you can just see the win rates ahead of me. There's somebody up here, but you know, obviously winning a high number of games, that's how we're going to do this. We need to play well, play smart, and you can see, you know, some of the win rates. If you're going to climb, you're going to need high win rates. That's just how it is. So you want to improve your own gameplay as well as using a build that's going to utilize group play, because certainly with this character that I have, I'm not going to be carrying the game in a traditional fashion. The way I'm going to have to carry games is by putting the enemy team out of position, really taking advantage of key moments to put my CC and add pressure to the team fights. So I'll start you off with a match from Gold 2. Hope you enjoy. Alright, got a game on defense here. We'll get started. We are in Gold 2 now on our climb up to Legend. It is free to play. It's going to go down, so I'm going to use my Wraith Form to get over here to the left, and hopefully we can stack up here. Probably have to wait for them to take the right idol down. So my team wants to try to engage him here. I'm going to shield my teammate there. Stun on 3 of them there. Going for fear. Not my ult, it's not much damage, but everything helps. I'll chase this guy, I should be able to knock him out.
Not yet.
Fear him. Do get a kill there, proc my cheap death. This guy's a pretty big whale for this bracket. Just gonna occupy him.
No, not yet.
Fear him and leave him. Some reinforcements come. He's all alone. Hopefully my team deals with him like that. Guy's got like more than twice my life. I'm gonna take him out. Fear both of them. Just CCing, really, just keeping them away from the idol. Stun that guy on his way out. Stun him again, and again. That'll take both of them out. Fear the whale again. Guess that's why he chose that name. Must be a whale in the making here, or a bigger whale in the making. guy's sneaking in over here. Gonna get a fear on him. Knock him up. Stun him again. Go back to the top bridge. Bandage up. So they're gonna have a big group coming in. 3 of them coming. I'm gonna Wraith Form early. Got all 3 of them to stun. 2 of them with the fear. And they all go down. So just keeping them CC'd and letting the other 3 players on my team do all the damage. One guy peeking towards middle. Fear this guy coming in. Immune. A stun. Teammate just AFK back there. Fear those 2 into a stun. Into another stun. Another stun should finish him again. Just playing full support, full utility. Gonna fear that guy out of his proc. Stun over there, another stun, let my team catch up. The shield instantly went down. This guy coming from the middle bridge, so I'm gonna try to snare 2 guys, excuse me. Stun into a fear, let my team catch up, and my team will take him out. So just kind of delaying them. Knock him off of his horse. Steal a globe here and a bandage while I can. Idols is about 25%. We're doing very well on kills here. Just positioning there. He's going to dive. I'm going to fall him for some support. We need to back up now. Get a fear on those 2. Missed that guy somehow. Got that guy with a fear and another guy that time. Really just controlling, dominating the bridge here. This is a great choke point for the build I'm playing. I'd stay here all day if they let me. Stun on the guy back there nuking. Don't want to leave the objective here. Not too far at least. Came up. Down. Get on that guy. Stun on those 3. Stun on those 2 again. Light my pillar on fire. Now I gotta back up for cooldowns. They do have a guy on the idol, so that's gonna go down. I'm gonna back up to phase 2. Guy hit me with a howler. Can actually leave him. I want to deal with this guy out in front just so he can't activate the idols if my teammate goes down. So light the pillar up right there. Just tick anybody into combat that comes by. And we should easily get the last 4 kills here as they spawn. Fear those guys. Into some stunning. And I think we all know how it goes at this point. And there it is. Really, really easy game. Got them into really poor positioning on their part. Funneling onto the bridge, almost ideal for my build. You'll see that I am nowhere to be found. Enemy team can't do much at all, but a lot of assists yet again. Alright, we are in Gold 3 now, and looks like we got a game on offense. Get up in the middle here. Looks like they're stacking bottom. One guy coming mid. Ignore the guy coming mid for now. Should be enough people there to deal with it. And we'll head towards the bottom. fear those two guys, get a stun on the caster there. Dodge the incoming traffic there until my Wraith Form comes up. And now I'm just going to go in. Not going to go too deep.
Death is patient.
Top myself off. Yeah, we got to break through that somehow and get onto that Guardian. Stun on those 5.
I need aid. I must wait, it seems. I am injured.
Hopefully that was enough control to get my team in. Looks like they did get through and the idol's getting damaged now, so they got to clear the enemy team out, but I'm willing to make that sacrifice there. Get my team in better positioning than we had. Fear this guy, get rid of him. Gonna sneak behind them. Missed that guy, that was close. Get a fear on those two.
Is patient.
Get out of those wolves. Idle at 8%. Hopefully we get that down. Looks like it's going. Alright, so made it phase 2. Hopefully not too many deaths. Clear him out. And more than half my team here, so hopefully we can push through the opening with the rezzers. Top myself off real quick. Every health point counts at my level. Fear on that guy. Him. Stun on him. Shield up. Maybe I can get a bandage to stay alive here. Fear both of them. We can follow up with a stun. Just trying to get a stun off, but we should have both idols activated. We do. So both pushing. So let's see what happens as we res. They're clearing out the right side. I think I'm going to go there just to stall. Fear him. Push him back. We got somebody fairly deep up on the other side with 4 of the enemy on him. Yeah, they're coming this way across the bridge, so I'm going to deal with that if they come. Looks like they're coming now. Fear both of them. Get on this demon hunter here. Use cloak, but I found him fairly quick and got him down. Still pushing this idol. Hopefully get him down. I gotta get out of there. Another bandage up. Fear that guy.
I need aid.
Just trying to push the idol a little bit. Sneaky and back here. Fear him. And I'm gonna get some stuns out here. Again, that's all I got. I do have my cheat death up, so be a little aggressive. Another fear there. There's the cheat death.
I need aid.
Another second or so, we get a Wraith Form off, but both idols are pushed fairly well, so we just need to kind of keep at it. Got a Wraith Form here. It's far enough away the cooldown should be up. Or relatively close. Gonna keep pushing this side. going for a fear on hopefully 4 of them. Stun on them. Another stun. That's a good CC there. If I can get another Wraith Form off, that'll probably win the fight. At least for my team. Where's this monk to deal with me? We did push forward. Trying to get a bandage off. I go back and grab this health pot for something. Both idols very close. Stun that guy a couple times. Get into Wraith Form to deal with this guy. And we're into phase 3. So just really controlling things with CC and support.
No, not yet. Heal me.
A little aggressive there on my part, but
Death is patient.
Wraith Form go back to those two. Just kind of leave them there. Bandage.
I must wait, it seems.
Again with some CC. I'm going to get that whole backline there. 3 or 4, couldn't quite tell.
I am injured.
Cheap death will proc again. I don't have anything fall up here, so I'm just going to have to die, unfortunately. But getting my team to the front of the heart, as you can see in the mini-map. And we got some reserves coming in to support them. So hopefully they can hit the enemy team while hitting the heart. Some splash damage. And the next kind of wave of reserves here is probably going to be a win. So pretty easy game here as well. Continuing to climb steadily. See how far up in Gold 3 we go. CCing those, letting the Demon Hunter take them out. So we'll see where we're at. Again, not many killing blows, and the strategy with this build is just kind of play support. Be kind of the device for your team. Again, I'm nowhere to be found on the leaderboard. I'm all the way down here, but again, one of the higher assist totals. Almost into Gold 4, so we'll see. Shouldn't be too long, and thanks for watching. Alright, we are about halfway in Gold 4. Still rocking 240 resonance, 47k health. Looks like we're on defense this time. Use Wraith Form, get out into the middle. And they're all stacked mid, so hopefully my team stays together here and picks one side. They got one coming here, and my whole entire team staying together, so that's promising. Just stun him. There are now 3 here. I got a fear on those 2 that were late. A couple of stuns. And we're going to get 3 easy kills there. So it's a good start. One guy in the middle on our team, not entirely sure why, but just waiting for position here. Okay, dodge the globe so my teammate can get it. Pop my fear into these guys here. Short-lived stun on them. Kind of poking with my stun here. Knock him up. Gonna fear him as well while he's on idle. Can't fight that guy head on at the moment, no cooldowns. Monk chasing me. He whiffed, so the bandage off. Idle's probably gonna go down here, but we should have just somewhere around 10 kills. What happened? That guy just teleported as a Necro. Fall back a little bit. So we do have 10 kills. Looks like we're going to fall back now. Might be able to pick this guy here if my teammate comes with me. And I whiffed. Or it's lagging. Maybe that something to do with it. looks like everybody whiffed, so it's just very slippery with that lag.
Give it more time.
This guy just one-shot me. I'll fear him. Come back a little bit. Got nobody on the other side, so hopefully the other team doesn't notice that. They could activate the idol, but...
Is patient. I need aid.
Wow. Just hitting my Wraith Form, it got interrupted. It's unfortunate, but we'll res back up. We're up to 14 kills, so we're in decent shape.
Not yet.
Gonna have to start over here on this side. They did activate it. And it looked like another teammate before we engage. We had one there, and he went 1v4 and went down. It's gonna be a 3v4. I don't really want that. Let's fear that guy.
I am injured.
Getting melted from off the screen. Other side's getting pushed uncontested. Fear him because he followed. Knocked him up. And his cheat death should be down. Because he dove into us earlier. Procced it.
No, not yet.
Fear on the two guys in the idol. Get topped off. We need to stop this here. Knock him off the horse. And manage to kill. Or my team managed to kill, I should say. Get back to the other side. We have two people camping there that just disappeared. There was two people towards their spawn. Get a stun on the mage there, but wasn't great positioning by me. I was hoping to get in, land a stun, and get out. Good match so far. The other side's being contested, so see if this guy will come with me. He's just punching the air right now. It would be nice to push them back a little bit. Probably a guy bandaging here. Cut him off.
I must wait.
Teammate didn't want to finish him. He ran the wrong direction. And got them stopped on both sides, so
Still recharging.
this guy knocked me back, interrupting my Wraith Form. I don't think that was planned, just luck. And then immediately froze me. Fortunately, they're fighting off of the idols, so it's just backtracking on them while doing stuff like that. Stun out here.
That ability must recharge.
A little early on my stun there. Didn't realize his cheat death was going to proc. Interrupt that bandage from the mage with 95k life. That's twice my health. Golem off of me. And this is looking like a win at this point. They really don't have enough time to push much. A couple of good stops at the right time, and we've really just set them all the way back, too far back at this point, like I said. Waiting for this guy over here to come with me. A bandage.
Give it more time.
One shot, but
I am injured.
Barbarian whirlwinding the air. Same guy that didn't finish off the enemy player at 1 health. Kind of stalling anything we can at this point. We just need 15 seconds to pass. Don't think that idol can actually get there. So, like I said, a couple of good stops at the right time, and this kind of turned into a free win after that. Some players on their team massively outgear me, but still able to win. Keep climbing. Very poor game, probably my worst game of the series, but still relatively high number of assists, means I'm productive in team fights and just about gold 5. Welcome back, everybody. We are in Legend now, and we are still using 360 resonance. We went from 240 to 360 in gold 5. We were able to sell some regular gems that we've been farming as we leveled up in skill stones, etc. 49k life, so resonance and life very low, especially for Legend, but it is doable. On the leaderboards, we are number 3, even a little over Legend, still rocking a 67% win rate, just a huge, huge number compared to everybody else in kind of the top 10 there, as 100% free to play. So this is absolutely doable. I hope this inspires and encourages everybody to give it a shot. And like I said, in future seasons, excuse me, I will do other classes and show you that it's doable on those as well. So we're on offense here, and everybody in this match, I imagine, will have much more life and much more resonance. Stun this guy from behind. So this guy, 94k, is basically twice my life. Bandage off here and push into that final idol on the left side now. Fear them, double stun, missed, but still get some stuns there. I need to fall back a little bit, let my team collapse in. Finish this guy off if possible. Fear on him, and we do get him. I get a bandage again. Idle at 14%, so we're getting good splash damage.
Give it more time.
Stun on this guy. And I'm going to use Wraith Form to get out of his circle there. Inner Sanctuary, excuse me, I was trying to blank. Idle at 4%, really be a shame if we don't get it, but I think we will. And I'm now going to res forward. They do have one guy there and a reser behind. The guy unfortunately saw me, but turn around, stun him for my teammate. Are able to proc his cheat death. 4 of them here. Just trying to peel. Hopefully my teammate leaves. 6 of them now. I should have retreated much sooner. Great positioning for my team as they came in there, though. Everybody on their team funneled into a tight spot for that wizard. Some spikes up where he's headed.
No, not yet.
Fear on what I can. Get out of that AoE from that whale. He's just going to melt me.
I am injured.
I have to bandage even though I'm dotted, just because I'm afraid I'm going to die if I don't get a tick off. For fear here, work my way out. CCing what I can, just really distracting them, because the other side's pushing. Ultimately, they're probably going to figure it out and go up to the bridge. Yep, they did just now, so now I'm going to head over there and push towards the bridge where they're coming from. Get fear off on their back line. I will go down, but I managed to get 3. One guy at the bottom of the screen there, too. Doesn't look like that's enough to really push the idol, unfortunately. So my sacrifice really didn't do anything there. Player AFK on our team. Started moving when he got hit. Just a great spot to get in the idol here. That guy should be any trouble to finish off. We got 6 members of our team on him. So we did manage to free the side up. Just took a res to do it. They're going 4 to the other side, 5 to the other side, 6 to the other side. Unsure why, leaving just 1 over here to deal with us for now. And they're going to come in from the bridge, so I'm going to fear, get as many as I can, and just try to lock them up. Buy my team some time to clear out what was in front of them. Quick bandage. Go back for these 2. And it's going to get 2 of them to go back to the other side, so fear on both of those guys. Take them out. We're in good shape here. Well, not me personally, but my team. Fear him out of the cheap death there. Stun the oncomers. Hoping to get a Wraith Form off. I do not. Would have been nice if I did. That might have prolonged them, but we'll see what happens when we res up. Don't think we're going to push that to the end right now. All we can do is hope to pick some off while the resers get back. So really my focus here is staying with the big or the larger group. Just trying to really CC them, the enemies that is, and just let my team kind of pick everything off. Fear into 3 of them.
No, not yet.
And let my team do the work. I didn't realize I was bleeding there until I hit the bandage, which is unfortunate. Can grab this health globe though. And I want to get out in front because I want to be able to open with a fear when they res up here. You know they're coming. Get 3 of them. All 3 in the stun. All 3 in a follow-up stun while my team does the work. And all of them go down. All 4. I might go down as well.
I need aid.
But we do push into the final phase, and this certainly looks like it's going to be a win at this point. And perfect example of how you can make an impact even as on 100% free to play. Really big fear. I knew where I wanted to be position-wise. I executed as I needed, and really help push the idols into the end, and that really is going to ultimately be what secured the win for us. Not saying that one play did, I'm just saying that plays and positioning like that. Getting into phase 3. So I'll go down again because I can't be in front like that with 49k life. And that will do it. So just a good example of how you can be in Legend, how you can still help contribute to the game. Certainly not leading the kills pretty much in any game. I don't think I have in my entire climb here. But you'll see I'm routinely down here. Routinely have a ton of assists. And it's just a really strong support build. And I enjoyed the kind of the challenge of this. And I'm looking forward to doing a different class next season. So thank you all for who watched, and good luck.